Hi friends, welcome to the Business Studies class. Today in this second module, we are going to learn about the term training of employees. The employee must have the theoretical and practical knowledge of the work he is required to perform. The theoretical knowledge can be gained in educational institutions, but for the practical knowledge, training is required. Training is the process of imparting necessary skills and knowledge to employees to perform a job. According to Jusius, the term training is used here to indicate only process by which the aptitudes, skills, and abilities of employees to perform specific jobs are increased. According to Dale S. Beach, training is the organized procedure in which people learn knowledge and or skills for definite purpose. In this way, training is the organized procedure by which the knowledge, ability, competence, skills, personality, and productivity are increased. Training is concerned with developing specific skills for a particular purpose, usually for performing a specific job. For example, learning by an employee how a particular machine can be handled effectively. Edwin Flippo has defined training as follows. Training is the act of increasing the knowledge and skill of an employee for doing a particular job. Training of the employees takes place after orientation takes place. Training is the process of enhancing the skills, capabilities, and knowledge of employees for doing a particular job. Training process molds the thinking of employees and leads to quality performance of employees. Training is the process of increasing knowledge and skills. Its purpose is to enable an employee to do the present job better. Training is the part of development and has limited scope. Training is job oriented process. In training, non-managerial personnel are trained. Its time perspective in short term. In training, methods used are vestibule training, apprenticeship training, etc. It is imparted for a fixed period. Now we are going to learn about the important objectives of training. The important objectives of training are first point is to provide job related knowledge to the workers. Then second objective is to impart skills among the workers systematically so that they may learn quickly. Third point, to bring about changes in the attitude of the workers towards fellow workers, supervisors, and organization. Then fourth point, to improve the productivity of the workers and the organization. Next objective is to reduce the number of accidents by providing safety training to the workers. The next objective is to make the workers handle materials, machines, and equipments efficiently and thus to check wastage of time and resources. Last objective is to prepare workers for promotion to higher jobs by imparting them advanced skills. These are the important objectives of training. Next topic we are going to discuss is the need for training of employees arises due to the following factors. First point is higher productivity. Trained employees take much lesser time in completing a task which leads to higher productivity. It is essential to increase productivity and reduce cost of production for meeting competition in the market. Effective training can help increase productivity of workers by imparting the required skills. Second point is quality improvement. Proper training helps to improve the quality of the goods to be produced. Then third point is reduction of learning time. Systematic training through trained instructors is essential to reduce the training period. If the workers learn through trial and error, they will take a longer time and even may not be able to learn right methods of doing the work. Then next point is industrial safety. Trained workers can handle the machines safely. They also know the use of various safety devices in the factory. Thus, they are less prone to the industrial accidents. Then fourth need is reduction of turnover and absenteeism. The training creates a feeling of confidence in the minds of the workers. It gives them a security at the workplace. As a result, labor turnover and absenteeism rates are reduced. Next point is technology upgrade. Technology is changing at a fast pace. The workers must learn new techniques to make use of advanced technology. Thus, training should be treated as a continuous process to update the employees in the new methods and procedures. Then last point is effective management. Training can be used as an effective tool of planning and control. It also develops the skills among workers and prepares them for handling present and future jobs. It also helps in reducing the cost of supervision, wastages, etc.